Long ago, in a prosperous town near the coast, there lived a wealthy merchant named Sadhu. He was known far and wide, not just for his riches, but for his discipline and sharp business acumen. He had ships in the sea, caravans on the land, and gold in every vault. Yet, he had no joy in his heart. Why? Because despite all the riches in the world, Sadhu and his wife Leelavati had no children. Every temple had heard their prayers. Every sacred pond had felt their offerings. But year after year passed with no sign of a child. One day, while Sadhu was praying under a banyan tree, an old sage approached him. It was Narad Muni, disguised as a wandering ascetic. "O merchant," said the sage gently, "why do you look troubled, despite your wealth?" Sadhu bowed respectfully. "Maharaj, I have everything except a child to call my own." Narad smiled. "There is a divine remedy, the Satyanarayan Vrat. Perform it with your wife, offer whatever you can, and above all, keep your word to the Lord." With folded hands Sadhu asked, "What must I offer, Holy One?" Narad said, "Bananas, jaggery, ghee, milk, fruits, but most importantly, your devotion and your promise. After your wish is fulfilled, do not forget to perform the Vrat again as gratitude." That night Sadhu shared everything with Leelavati. With full faith, the couple performed the Satyanarayan Vrat the very next full moon. They followed every instruction, chanted every mantra, and with trembling voices, prayed for a child. Time passed, and soon to everyone's joy, Leelavati conceived. Their happiness knew no bounds. When their daughter was born, they named her Kalavati, for she had come as a gift from time and destiny. Years passed. Kalavati grew into a beautiful, intelligent young girl. The merchant's house was now full of laughter, music, and the sweet aroma of success. But amid all this joy and abundance, one promise lay forgotten. The promise Sadhu had made to Lord Satyanarayan. He had never performed the Vrat again in gratitude. When Kalavati came of age, she was married to a noble and wealthy merchant's son. It was a grand affair. Musicians, decorations, gold everywhere. But the very next morning, as the newlyweds prepared to leave for their journey abroad, something unusual happened. A storm gathered out of nowhere. The sky darkened. And their boat wouldn't move. The captain tried everything, changed the sails, prayed, even checked for bad omens. But the boat stood still, like it was tied by an invisible force. Finally, a holy man in the port town whispered, "Has anyone in this family made a promise to the divine and failed to keep it?" Sadhu's heart sank. He remembered the forgotten vow. He had prayed for a child, received one, and never fulfilled his promise to Lord Satyanarayan. That night, overcome with guilt and fear, Sadhu sat by the sea and cried, "Forgive me, O Lord. I was lost in my joy. I will make amends." The next full moon, Sadhu and his wife performed the Satyanarayan Vrat with full faith and gratitude. They offered sweets, fruits, ghee lamps, and sang bhajans through the night, and when Kalavati and her husband tried again, the boat moved. Gently, swiftly, as if the ocean itself had bowed in reverence. From that day forward, the merchant never missed a single Vrat. He built a small temple in his home. He told the story to his friends, neighbors, and even business partners. "Never forget a promise made to the Lord," he would say, "for He remembers, even when we don't."